So, when it comes to becoming more resilient to stress, there's going to be foundations that are crucial to improving that resilience. For example, when we look at our sleep patterns, it's going to be optimal to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, eliminating screens about an hour before we go to sleep, falling asleep at the same time every night, waking up at the same time every morning. The body thrives off of routine. That's going to be crucial. Then we have our diet. So, for example, if we're noticing a heavy allostatic load, high burden, high inflammatory markers, we may need to implement things like an anti inflammatory diet or anti inflammatory type foods into the diet. Those are going to be foods that are high in omega 3s, things like fatty fish, so like trout or salmon, sardines. Walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, all of those can be high in omega 3s. We also like to think about magnesium rich foods. Magnesium can be more of like a natural relaxant. And so, dark green leafy veggies like spinach and kale, pumpkin seeds, almonds, those are rich in magnesium. We also want to take a look at community. And so, often feeling actively engaged within our community is very important for our stress resilience. We live in such a digital world. It's hard to plug in and be engaged with people in the physical realm. So, finding, cooking classes or something you enjoy, gym classes, spending time with loved ones, all of that's really important. Then we like to look at mindfulness activities. Things like yoga or meditation or nature walks can be very important and effective when it comes to increasing stress resilience. We also like to look at exercise. And so, exercise is essential when looking at the impacts of chronic stress on the brain specifically. So, exercise increases something called brain derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. That helps with neuron production and neural pathways and is neuroprotective or protective to the brain. Not to mention, when we exercise, we get more of the additional feel good endorphins that are released. So it's a good natural anti anxiety in and of itself. We know stress can affect the brain and can cause neural pathways to not fire the same. And so that's where exercise and those neuroprotective benefits are really going to be essential there.